What's up guys, jfreshbeats back with another video, and today it's Solitude Saturday. So I talked about producer depression a while ago and that was a major hit. So let's continue this going. Let's do some more Solitude. This is about how to get rid of beat block. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you for viewing my channel. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to click this video. So we just want to say thank you. Please hit that like button, also subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I make videos just like this one. Have you ever had an idea? And this just isn't for producers, this is for anything. Have you ever had an idea and you start jotting down the idea and everything is going great and amazing and awesome, and then you get stuck? And then you try to make another track, but then the inspiration is just gone and you're stuck again. That is called idea block, but for producers it's called beat block. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to get rid of beat block. So number one, move on to the next idea. Sometimes we get so stuck in putting everything in our number one idea because we want it to be huge and we want to finish it out, but then we get stuck because the next idea isn't as great. Sometimes you just need to lay down just the foundation, the chord, the groove, and then when you feel like there's nothing else or you can't find anything else, just move on to the next. That way you can keep building your arsenal and you don't have to be stuck doing one beat at a time. Some producers take 3 days to create one track when it really doesn't take that long. All right, number two, sample packs or sampling. Some people love to sample. Me personally, that's not my forte because a lot of people have gotten sued due to sampling. But sometimes it works for people. And sometimes now they've got it to where sampling is royalty free. So there is one thing that I do definitely suggest that all of us get. It's Splice, which is a royalty free sample pack service. Now that royalty free service provides melodies, provides things to get your ideas going and get rid of the beat block. And that way you can keep dishing ideas without having to worry about your ideas going in the gutter. A new location. Sometimes when you're in the same location over and over and over again, you see it every day, it's hard to create, it's just not the move. So go to a new location. Go to a different place, go to the library, go to another place. Me personally, if I cannot create in this environment right here, which is my house, because it's so comfortable, I go to the studio. I have another location for a studio that I work out of, which is Arc Studios. I go over there and I create. It's just a different environment, and it's an environment made for creation, which I feel as soon as I get in the door. And last but certainly not least, meditate. Now, you might not be spiritual or whatever it is, but meditate on things that inspire you. Meditate on things that enlighten your mind. Burn some sage, burn some incense, something that inspires you. Like watch something, learn something that'll inspire you to create or inspire you to get into a mode to where you let go of all this negativity and you get into the mode of where you just want to be positive and you want to create. You want to flow the way it needs to flow. A lot of times we get into the mode to where we see all these bills and we see all of this, and it takes away from our creative space. And that's having to deal with like the left brain and the right brain, because in the left brain you're worried all the way about cognitivity, and that's where the negativity comes, but the right brain is all creativity, and that's where the positivity comes from. So try to access more of that right brain and you'll be able to create with no problems. Sometimes even meditating is hanging out with a producer friend and just create from there. Sometimes that vibe that the producer friend has is so in there that it can bring your ideas to life. For an example, I went to Arc Studios and we created this track. Now we created 2 tracks, but this track is specifically special because I laid down the foundation, and I was so excited I showed him. And he comes upstairs and he listens to it. He's like, man, I'm feeling that vibe. Lays down a bridge, lays down some couple extra stuff to it, and then we have a hit. I inspired him to create something awesome, and he inspired me to create something awesome. And so we just fed off of each other's energy, that meditation of positive energy. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what your positive energy is. Also subscribe. Remember, life without music is a mistake, and he who controls you controls your music. Peace.